I have had it with you fake spiritual hoes. I have had it with the new age spiritual movement. I have had it with a lot of these witches and warlocks online. I have had it with these spiritual scammers and energy harvesters. I'm starting to call you hoes out by name. If you see this Twitter account here, she is one of the main false prophets on the internet that is clearly working with dark energy, fallen angel symbolism in the profile pic, this type of dark demonic looking shit. She's one of the main people online who is misleading the masses. And I get it, because a broken clock is right twice a day. This person does put out a lot of accurate spiritual decodes, but you have to consider the source of their information. One thing that, the Bible talks to us about is that these people who have all of this occult information sometimes are getting their information from demons directly. And a lot of these girls will get online and they will tell you about, oh, they manifesting and they doing this and that. No, you sell coochie on the side and you scam people out of readings. Yes, I'm clocking T, because this person is online right now like a hit dog hollering, because her tea has been clocked that she's been harvesting people's energy in the astral realm. And let me tell you, because I've been on my spiritual journey for years now, and back before I truly had like an awakening, I was following this person and a lot of other spiritual girls online, reading their decodes, reading their predictions and whatever. I was still lost at the time, still green, still lost, right? But years ago, another person on Twitter had called this type of shit out. She was saying that a lot of these people are harvesting y'all energy and you don't even realize it. And she was just talking about how, again, like when you go to get readings from these people, and you tweet them and stuff like that, these people are dealing with, again, a lot of unclean spirits. They're dealing with a lot of the lesser keys of Solomon, and they are monitoring spirits to an extent. And so, you have to make an agreement to give them your energy. And when you play around with them and interact with them online, they are, again, monitoring you, and playing with your energy and siphoning your energy. A lot of these people are constantly astral traveling, again, dealing with otherworldly entities directly. When I found that tweet, I stopped following a lot of these people, and I have really learned to keep my mouth closed. Even God himself the true God himself has warned me and has told me multiple times, keep your mouth shut and to truly learn discernment, because it's a lot of people, again, who come cloaked in answers and truth. And while there may be some truth to what they are saying, it is, a lot of lies on top of that, a lot of misinformation and false prophetude on top of that. So I really want to call this out. This person is being called, again, a spiritual R word, and she's online crashing out right now talking about, y'all are saying this about me, and that's a serious accusation, and it's only people who don't like me, and it's a small group of people. Well, if you know that it's only people who don't like you, and you know it's only a small group of people, then why are you so riled up about it? She going at it online with another spiritual girl, getting all in her ass and just doing the most. And it's like, why you tweaking and you crashing out? Because it's true. It's true. And I've been clocked your ass, and I've been clocked because a lot of y'all need help. Y'all need to stop going to people who look crazy. Y'all have a habit, again, a lot of people are so lost and so in search of answers and a leader outside of themselves that they will just, again, get readings and get spiritual works done by the craziest of looking people. This woman wears colored eye contacts, has a lopsided wig, and fucking lip fillers, but yet y'all run over there to tell her all y'all business and get readings. Y'all need help, babe. And you don't need another reading. You need to really lock in with yourself and try to understand, why do you have such a gap in your spirit to where you feel like somebody outside of you needs to help you, fill that gap? Why can't you do the work on your own? Why do you feel like you need so much help, especially from somebody that looks fucking dark and crazy, that's showing you how dark how dark they get down? Y'all need help. And a lot of her messaging and a lot of her rhetoric is very rooted in narcissism and ego, because that's the issue with the world right now in the first place. These phones and these social media platforms fuel ego, they fuel narcissism, and now everybody's going around talking about toxicity, trauma, and narcissism. Y'all are following rhetoric that makes you believe that you're a god. So if everybody runs around thinking that they're a god, then yes, you have a bunch of little baby narcissists. And especially when they have the ability to get online and attract the attention of thousands of people who affirm their bullshit. And of course, the moment somebody don't affirm your bullshit and hold you accountable for the things that you do, oh, now, you the victim, they hating on you, and people are conspiring against you. No, nobody's conspiring against you. People is waking up. Pluto in Aquarius, all lies will be exposed. Let's talk in the comments.